Hey, today's February something, 2016. Today's supposed to be like 70 some degree, or maybe 70 degrees in Ohio, which is ridiculous. So I thought I'd do an update today on the bus, what I've done and what I plan to do today. So follow me along. So I got all the flooring up, all the plywood, all the rubber. Quite an undertaking. Still working on that. Around these wheel wells, things get a little squirrely, so there's a lot of elbow grease done in that. Here's what I've dealt with a lot. See that? That's gum. Yeah, a lot of Tootsie Rolls, gummy bears. Probably found about $3 and change so far, so I'm kind of making money on this project. Some rust back here that I've been brushing and scuffing up. I got a plan for all of this to put some Rust-Oleum and clean all that up. Today's project is going to be getting rid of these things. These are the heaters that sit underneath the seats of the bus to heat the bus when the kids are taking a ride in it. So these two lines right here, one is a feed and one is a return, goes through the heaters and then just returns back through the engine. So what I'm thinking about doing after talking to a buddy of mine, Tommy Duncan, who has worked on these buses for years, I was fortunate enough to buy a bus from my local high school. So when I have a question, I'm just going to call Tommy because he knows this thing inside and out. So there's another heater under the seat right here. These lines feed through here also. I don't really want to get rid of the entire heating system, so what I'm going to attempt to do is break the lines here. Is that clear? Break the lines here and then just push them back on themselves right in here, and just probably leave this because this is all going to be underneath a table and the beginning of a couch area. So I'm just going to loop it here so that the line, get rid of all this electric lines, and this line will just loop back around and go back through, and I'm just going to leave it that way. That's my plan. I also have to drain these lines. They're full of antifreeze. I have to turn down my music every time I do a video because, or do a clip of video, because YouTube has a very strict copyright policy. Last video I uploaded had background music, and I got gigged and had to redo it. So let me show you what I've done. So I got rid of the wires, cut the wires off. I'll get rid of those later. But I'm going to cut this line here, drain all the antifreeze, cut this line probably right around here, and then loop it right back. Where's my hand? Loop it right back so that it returns back to the engine. That's what I'm going to attempt anyway. So that's that. So for the time being, this is how it looks. I got to get a U for this here so that it doesn't crimp and cause a blockage. But that's it. They're out. And there's the mess. They're out. Move on. So since I got the radiators out, heaters, I'm going to get back onto the floor. On. It's called an eraser pad. I read about it online and bought it to get decals off of the buses because they're full of state regulation decals. Son of a gun works pretty good. I'll show you if I can separate it. I think this thing was like 14 bucks, and my goodness was it worth it.